Watch your mouth, dude.
That's your name, too?
No, my name's Chris.
The city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the latter when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Mexico City Golden Eagles and the Philadelphia Eagles. 3-0 versus 0-3. Will current form hold? We'll find out as we're off in Week 4. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. There to stop him on the defensive side, Lorenzo Carter.
Second and 10. At the 20.
Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. And oh, look at that. A diving catch. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 35.
On the gun, it's Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now Wentz. Now that'll be caught by Cobb. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And now the throw hauled in by Green. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Green with a catch left side. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Green, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Elliott good on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Take over. First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
He was just telling me, man, I told him to advance it right now. You can play right now, man. He's like, he's a beat on him real quick. Well, we can show our cousin. Don't be him.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
now Mostert. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
I'm not going to hold you there, my nigga. All I've been doing is playing Madden, though.
Third and 2. Here's Jackson. Steps away to his left.
I'm back with some plays, you know.
In a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brad Delpit. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, You would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Nothing on that one. It'll be second down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to it and forcing a 3rd down.
And once again, this is Sanders, and he is going to have an Eagles 1st down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely, but the mark shows 1st down.
25-yard line.
They fake the give. Now Wentz. That's going to be caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
At the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run with Sanders. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Eagles add on to their lead. Elliott good with a PAT. That'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
I didn't mean to drop you, honey.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is single for and take it.
They'll take over. 1st down and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
I want to get at least 15 people, so 15 people, then it'll be fun,
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question, down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And his throw here is incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Let's go. Come on.
Play action. It's Jackson. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allow that turnover to hurt.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0. Now after the touchdown,
They was done charging. Why you looking like that? Is my phone dead or not? What you talking about?
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
At the 26-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. Looking downfield for Kelsey. And too much juice.
Ain't nobody muted. I'm over here concentrating in this game. I had myself muted.
Third down here.
Nah, I'm going, John? I just been doing a lot of shit lately.
Jackson's going to look to run it. First down and more for Jackson. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
A gain of 26 yards.
21-0 on the score after one. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna have that 2K league. You know me, I'm a Sixers fan. Ben Simmons all the way, man. Give me Ben Simmons, I'm good. Why y'all gonna make sure I don't get that?
That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And he got blown up.
Shit, I'll take him and Embiid all day. That's all I need. Give me them two, I'm good.
Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Yeah.
We're going to cut the yards on the keeper, but it's going to lead to a 4th down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and make sure he spills it for a small gain.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
I'm going to add the true competition, my nigga.
Now, before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
I'll send you another invite, B.
Appreciate it, John.
Trying to go for it on 4th.
Invite to the league.
Jackson. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. Dancing to his left. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A very solid gain of 27. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. One more time with Mostert. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
37-yard line.
Let's go. We got Roddy. Let's go, Roddy. Okay.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Wentz. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they end up pushing the lead up once again. And you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go. Fuck out of here. I'm making a tough ball. This nigga says double.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Devin White, what a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. Wentz now on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Play action. Now Wentz. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click. I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down, good luck. He's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
Let's go, Cody. Let's go. What?
Foul me, bruh. You try to get my man HIV.
Yo, you already got that, man. You know.
No, you try to get it to McBrady.
I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, you stupid.
Close the door.
All 3 of those, man. Come on, don't do me like that.
Daniel. Copy. No, Yo, what's the word?
Should have went up with that.
Say that again? Yo, you already know I'm about to win my division, my nigga. You know, Daddy's home, man.
Daddy's home.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Magic. Your ugly ass shot. The ugly ass fucking hairline.
Let's go, baby shot. You said something about his hairline? What did you say about his hairline, sir? Oh my God. Oh my God, Magic. Magic should get bread. Let's get out of here. You gotta get out.
Yo, worm, man.
Yo.
That's the word, man. Try to get it poppin'.
Where is stuff?
Oh, shit, I don't know. Well, I may have to dip off. You know what they're calling me for. You heard me?
Who called me?
You know what gets poppin', my nigga. Starts with the 4, ends with night.
What's up?
You with it?
This nigga say start the 4 and with the night.
Yo, what's up? No.
This nigga's a fool.
You feel me?
Start with the 4 and with the night.
Yes, sir.
I got a line for you right now.
Say love, dude. Let me go into the Fort Mill Hill.
Yeah, I'm enjoying. I'm almost done my game. I'll be over there.
Yeah, Jan, you always trying to take a nigga on that dumbass game.
Yo, don't knock it till you try it, brother. You heard?
Yeah, I tried it. I can't get with
Yo,
it.
when you got the grown man playing at night, that's how you know it's a good game, dude. You got the adults playing, put the kids to sleep and
Let's
play
get out
your
of here. I
game,
just
dude.
stopped this shit.
You feel me?
Get
Oh,
shit
good
out of
block.
here.
Yo, Hunter,
Get
niggas
that
be
shit
having a
out of
sip and
here.
play, my nigga. Sip and play, my nigga. You heard? Sip and play,
Oh, this
bro.
nigga acting
LeBron
like
like
he hurt.
LeBron like a baby.
Yeah, acting like he hurt.
Yo, Hunter.
Look.
Yo.
Hunter. Stop front and get on it, my nigga. You heard?
Oh, that ain't for me, yo.
Stop front. How you know it's not for you? Yo, Worm, tell
I
this
tried
dude
it.
he's fired. Alright, what's bad about it?
Everything.
It's because you're not playing with the right people. We play with me and Worm, and we playing with tactics out here, bro. We like the army out here, bro.
We don't build.
We don't build, but we fucking know how to maneuver and shoot, bro. You get what I'm trying to say? And even though I'm becoming a little bit better with the building, though, Worm, I'm learning a little something.
Yeah, of course. Me too.
You know?
Oh my God. Oh my God. They own me. They letting this bitch score more points in this quarter than anything else.
Yo, Worm, I'm gonna send you an invite. I'm gonna log into my other address, yeah? I'm gonna send you
Yeah.
an
Go
invite.
ahead. Do your thing. My God. Oh wow. That was tough, Hunter. Good shit. That was tough. What? Who's dragging that shit like that? It's tough. Oh my God. Don't let Hunter find his rhythm, y'all. Come on. Stop playing like birds.
Oh, that boy said, Shaq can't do no shit like that, man.
Fuck him. No word. Let's go. You was balling for a second. That was a little nice run.
Gotta get the rhythm going.
Let's go. This shit, man. Everything nice.
That was back in the day of Nitron when he was a champ.
What? This is it right here back in the days. Get the motion out. This is now. Damn, Danny, look at some things.
I don't know why they keep sending them niggas down, man.
Oh. Oh. Fucking wrong, just stole it. Let's go. We take this. We take this. We take this. We take this. Come on, man. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, son. What? That's all. It's broke, man. That bubblegum jump shot. What's that? No, that's good jelly bean, right? Oh, no? We're gonna make the next one. Oh!
That was tight.
Ooh. Let's go. Let's go, walk. Will Cameron. What your goddamn name is? That's a Marana about, man. That shit all over the place.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Eluding the pressure right. Oh, and for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. Well, he went on the move there and started rolling out. I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
Can't get away, and he's taken down. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
He'll let it go deep for Foster. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off near the 29, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play. To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free, and there's another example, another incompletion.
Here's second and 10 now from the 29. To throw again, Jackson. Man open, that's Henry Ruggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down. To throw again is Jackson. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
10 yards to go.
And Jackson throwing once more. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Eagles
already at the line. This Philly offense set to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, as we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. First and 10 and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
Let's go, Shaq. It's your time.
And looked like some movement there. Let's get the call. That's going to set him back 5 yards. Here's Jackson. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
brings up second and
Mostert. And he'll get this one up to the 26.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got just pin their ears back and get after him now.
Oh, that's Kobe.
On third down, Jackson escaping the pressure right. And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 45. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 17. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. To throw again on second down. Jackson. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Jackson's pass.
It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll bring up a third down.
Brings us third down.
To throw is Jackson. Now he'll let it go deep over the middle. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now fourth down.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Here we go on fourth down with Jackson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off around the 41. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Well, they definitely figured out something defensively at halftime, Charles. That's now 2 drives and 2 interceptions here in this third quarter.
And I think the easy thing for us to say is, boy, they made an adjustment, didn't they? Or they showed him something different. I'm not so sure it's that as much as maybe he's just been impatient and forced the ball a little bit. In any event, as you noted, back-to-back interceptions thrown.
First and 10 at the 40.
Back to throw now on first down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Brings up.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Second and 10 now. Third quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
Well, we can talk about it like it's just a basic route, but how about the timing on this one? Lined up on the right, runs a deep in route, and how about the throw? Right on the money. Bam, puts it right in there and on his hands. Nice completion, really good pickup.
They'll let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 24, 30, the 20, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away. They stuck it in the end zone. Keep the momentum going. give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that two-point attempt.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Left side, he's got it, complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he lost the football. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT. And, partner, I know hindsight's always 20/20. But, man, just in general, those laterals, they can be so risky. And we see the risk that can be involved right there.
And you just have to know, and we've seen it because we've been at a lot of practices.
And now here is another interception. Picked off at about the 31. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. So first and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Quez Watkins, the intended target. And it's second down.
It's now second and 10.
Flushed out right. And a loose football. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. It'll be first and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goedert, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Eagles take advantage of good field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Good on the extra point, and that will increase their lead to 28. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost like the game believed their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
Flush to his right. His throw incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, They want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. It's caught to the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up fourth. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. He's going to float this one deep right side. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off at the 11. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get...
And now look at this. Big game and a fumble. It's a gain of 35.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He got it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Now here's a look for the incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore right there on the coverage. He was draped all over it. Jackson now on 2nd and 10, being chased out left. That is incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know, what do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Fourth down, here's Jackson, and it's complete to Kelsey. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up, and he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Raheem Mostert, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit.
We know that the big guys won't give the credit, Brandon, but we also know that that touchdown belongs to them. Excellent job of clearing the way for their running back.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. They're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 48, past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Eagles' hands team able to cover it up. 4th quarter, it felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 5.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
At the 26-yard line.
Looking to throw. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Quez Watkins, his first touchdown on the year. And the Eagles add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is it bad blood that went into this one ahead of time that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The end result, 21 yards. From the gun, it's Jackson. Looking for Kelsey on the... That's caught at the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Boy, 30 more yards and another first down.
First down, Golden
Jackson on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
24-yard line.
Second and 10. Here's Jackson again. Flushed out right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Call that a gain of 11. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. They've got a first and 10 as they search for a late score. Buying time to his left. He was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
To second and 10.
Here's Mostert. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important fourth down.
Brings up fourth down.
They'll try and run for it. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great effort there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit. It's a run with Mostert. They're going to try and run. And he is going to lose yardage here.
You know, sometimes the guy on the defensive side of the ball, he just has a good feeling or a good read, and he unleashed his defense on that one. Boy, they stopped him in a big way.
Yeah, I hate to be cliche, but sometimes we overanalyze. They just have more want. Looked like they had more want right there.
More want and more people to the ball.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
To the sideline.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
So now they'll come up on second and 10, once again from the 28. eluding the pressure right. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
He's going to go up top for the end zone. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Good positioning, and it's picked off. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 30. And he will take this all the way down to the 30.
I said no. What are you talking about?
Yes, folks, that is his interception, and I'm going to use
I shook my head no.
Phrases in football.
I said no.
He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 18. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case,
in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. And some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
What are you talking about?
One last shot for Jackson. And he's going to go down.
I shook my head, no.
The officials looking at
I shook my head, no.
at the 1-yard line.
I shook my head, no.
Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again. 3rd and long now. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Snags it for the pick. And that will write a finish to this ball game. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Philadelphia, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Dallas Cowboys next week. Meanwhile, for our visitors, they'll sink now to 0-4. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long.